You know what nobody tells you about dying? It's not dramatic. It's not a hospital bed with tearful goodbyes. For most people, death happens gradually, one morning at a time, until one day you realize you've been dead for years and just forgot to stop breathing. What if I told you that this morning, the one you almost slept through, the one you're taking for granted right now, what if this was your last chance to actually wake up? Not tomorrow, not next week. This one, let me show you what that looks like. You go to sleep tonight, normal night, normal thoughts, normal complaints about tomorrow being Monday, or whatever excuse you're using to dread the sunrise. But tomorrow morning, your alarm doesn't go off. Not because you forgot to set it, because you don't wake up. Stay with me. This isn't morbid. This is real. People went to sleep last night and didn't see this morning. Had plans, had excuses, had tomorrows they were certain would arrive. They didn't. But let's say you do wake up. Your eyes open. You reach for your phone. Automatic, thoughtless, a reflex you've repeated so many times you don't even remember choosing it anymore. And suddenly, you can't move. Your arm won't respond. Your body is paralyzed. Not permanently, just for this moment. And you're frozen there, staring at the ceiling, forced to witness what you were about to do. Again, you see the pattern clearly now. The alarm screaming. You hitting snooze 3 times like you're negotiating with your own life. Finally dragging yourself out of bed, already defeated. Grabbing your phone. Scrolling Instagram while half dead. Checking emails that stress you out before you've even remembered your own name. Reading news designed to outrage you. Consuming other people's highlight reels before you've created a single moment of your own. And you realize this isn't a morning routine. This is a funeral you've been attending every day. Your own funeral. You've been burying yourself alive, one scroll at a time, one snooze button at a time, one morning at a time. By the time you actually started your day, you were already behind, already reactive, already operating on borrowed energy instead of creating your own. A passenger on a train that left the station without you. The paralysis lifts. You can move again, but something's different. You can feel it. That electric awareness that comes when you realize something precious is about to slip away forever. And a voice, maybe yours, maybe something deeper, whispers, "What if you don't get another morning? What would you do with this one?" Your vision splits. You're seeing 2 versions of this morning play out side by side. Left side, the autopilot funeral. You watch yourself, the numb version, the one who's been sleepwalking through mornings for so long they forgot there was any other way. Alarm screams at 8 a.m. You hit snooze. That's vote number 1 for staying dead. 9 more minutes of pretending you don't exist. The alarm screams again. Another vote, another delay, another small death. You finally drag yourself up at 8:34, feeling late to your own existence. Your hand reaches for your phone before your feet remember how to work. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Other people's lives, other people's energy, other people's noise filling your head before you've had a single original thought. 27 minutes evaporate into the void. You can't remember a single thing you looked at. It just dissolved, like throwing minutes into a black hole. You stumble to the mirror. Your reflection looks heavy, not tired, numb, like you're dragging a corpse through another day you didn't choose. Your eyes are open, but nobody's home. You're alive, but you're not living. You're breathing, but you're not awake. The day happens to you. All day, every day. You react, respond, survive, but you never actually live. You never actually choose. You never actually wake up. You watch this version age and fast forward. Weeks blur into months, months into years, and the face in the mirror gets older, more tired, more resigned, but never more alive, never more awake, just older, just deader. And you realize with a sick feeling in your stomach, that's not the future. That's right now. That's been happening, one morning at a time. Now watch the other version. Same morning, same darkness, same alarm. But you see this version's eyes open differently. There's awareness there, consciousness. They don't reach for the phone. They reach for something else, gratitude. They sit up slowly, deliberately, and you hear them whisper, "Thank you. Not everyone gets to see this morning. Not everyone will see tomorrow. But I did. I'm here. I'm alive." That simple acknowledgement changes everything. The morning stops being an obligation and becomes a gift. The alarm isn't an enemy. It's a reminder that you still get another chance. You watch this version move to the window. Open it. Feel the cold air hit their face. It's sharp, uncomfortable, perfect, because comfort is a liar that tells you you're fine when you're actually dying. And cold? Cold forces you to feel, to be present, to remember you have a body that's still capable of sensation. They fill a glass with ice water and splash their face. The shock is immediate. Every cell screams awake. Not the foggy, coffee-dependent pseudo-wakefulness. Actual, biological, electric aliveness. Their pupils dilate. Their breathing quickens. Dopamine floods their system naturally, powerfully, without needing to scroll for it. Then, silence. Deliberate, chosen silence. They sit, Bible open, or journal, or just quiet contemplation, but no Wi-Fi, no notifications, no noise, just them and the terrifying, beautiful silence we've been trained to avoid our entire lives. You watch them pray, not performance, not obligation, real connection to something deeper than hustle culture and productivity hacks. Faith, purpose, questions that don't have easy answers. What do I believe? What kind of life am I building? Am I moving towards something or just running from discomfort? 10 minutes. That's all. But in that silence, you see their face change. The tension melts. The chaos settles. They're not reacting anymore. They're aligning, reconnecting with something true. Then, the journal. 3 bullets. Strategic, surgical. What am I grateful for? What would make today great? What must I avoid to not ruin today? It's GPS for their soul. Without it, they're just driving around hoping to accidentally end up at purpose. With it, they know exactly where they're going. Movement comes next. Not a 2-hour workout. Just motion. Push-ups. A walk. Resistance met and overcome. Because motion creates emotion. Your physiology shapes your psychology. Once the body wakes, the mind follows. By 7 a.m., before most people have even opened their eyes, this version has already won. They felt gratitude for being alive, shocked their system awake, reconnected with purpose, set their intention, moved their body. They've claimed the quiet hours when the world isn't yelling yet. And here's the radical part. They protected it. Phone stayed off. No scrolling. No consuming other people's chaos. They built themselves first, then faced the world. Not the other way around. You watch this version move through their day. And it's different. They're not reacting. They're directing. Not surviving, building. Not numb, alive. Fully, electrically, undeniably alive. The 2 versions merge. You're back in your body. It's this morning. Right now. And you understand something that breaks your heart open. Every single morning you've been given is a gift most people would do anything to have back. But you've been treating it like an inconvenience, like something to sleep through, like something to numb. How many mornings have you wasted scrolling? How many have you spent already defeated before you even stood up? How many chances to actually live have you traded for 9 more minutes of comfortable death? The people who didn't wake up today, they'd give anything for 1 more morning. 1 more chance to feel cold water on their face. 1 more sunrise. 1 more opportunity to choose to be alive instead of just existing. And you keep getting that chance every single morning, and you keep wasting it. But here's the thing, you're not dead yet. You're reading this, which means you still have tomorrow morning. You still get another chance. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Here's what resurrection looks like. Practical, tactical, real. Before you sleep tonight, put your phone in another room. Get a real alarm clock. Yes, they still make those. No, they don't come with TikTok. You'll survive. Fill a glass with ice water. Place it next to your bed. Tomorrow, before anything else, you drink it. All of it. You're waking up your brain, not just your body. When morning comes, your alarm goes off. Don't think. Don't negotiate. Feet hit floor. Stand up. You've already won the first battle. Drink the water. Feel it wake every system. Then the cold. Face, body, whatever you can handle. It will suck. Gloriously. That's the point. Comfort is what's been killing you. Discomfort is what brings you back to life. Silence. 10 minutes. No Wi-Fi. No scrolling. Bible, prayer, contemplation, whatever reconnects you with something deeper than notifications and news cycles. Lower the volume of the world, and you'll finally hear yourself think. Journal. 3 bullets. What am I grateful for? You're alive. Start there. What make today great? One thing. One clear intention. What must I avoid? Phone first thing. Scrolling before creating. Autopilot. Move. Your body needs to know it's alive. Push-ups. Walk. Anything that creates motion. Motion creates emotion. Wake the body, wake the mind. The final rule. No scrolling until after you've built yourself. Most people consume more in the first hour than they create all day. That's backwards. Build yourself first, then face the world. Imagine this. Tomorrow morning, you wake up, and for the first time in years, you're actually there. Present. Alive. Not dragging a corpse through another day, but actually inhabiting your body, your mind, your moment. The cold water hits your face and you gasp. Not because it hurts, but because you feel it. Really feel it. You're awake. The silence isn't scary anymore. It's sacred. It's where you remember who you are when the world isn't telling you who to be. You move through your day differently. Not reacting. Directing. Not scattered. Intentional. Not surviving. Living. And at the end of the day, when you put your head on the pillow, you don't feel that low-grade anxiety that's been your constant companion. You feel satisfied, complete. You showed up for yourself. You chose to be alive. That's not next year. That's not someday. That's tomorrow morning, if you want it. So here we are, this moment, this choice. You can close this and go back to autopilot. Wake up tomorrow already defeated. Reach for your phone. Scroll yourself numb. Bury yourself alive one more day. Pretend you have infinite mornings when the truth is nobody knows how many they have left. Or you could do something different. Tonight, pick one thing. Just one. Cold water. Silence. Journaling. Movement. Gratitude. No scrolling. Set yourself up to win. Phone in another room. Water by your bed. Make it easy to choose life. Then tomorrow morning, execute. Don't think. Don't negotiate. Just do it. And if you feel even 1% more alive, more awake, more present, more here, then you'll know. You'll know that all those numb mornings weren't inevitable. They were choices, and you can choose differently. Your mornings are yours. They've always been yours. You've just been giving them away. Stop sleepwalking through the gift of being alive. Wake up, for real this time. See you tomorrow morning.